What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon FireRed, Red Run. In the last episode, we got the Silph Scope from Team Rocket's hideout, and in this episode, we're gonna see what's going on in this glum little town.
That's odd. Mr. Fuji isn't here. Where'd he go?
Mr. Fuji's missing.
This is really Mr. Fuji's house. He's really kind. He looks after abandoned and orphaned Pokemon.
Oh, he's a very helpful person.
It's so warm. Pokemon are nice to hug.
You have worthless dialogue. Well, apparently Mr. Fuji's been gone missing. It's been clipped out. Someone, something. Well, that's unfortunate. What do you got to say? Okay, well, let's go see if some people in the tower would know. Which, this is some of the creepiest music I've ever heard. It's been creepy in every single one. It hasn't changed, but sounds a little more Japanese in this one. What do you got to say? Pokemon Tower was erected in the memory of Pokemon that died. So yes, this is basically a graveyard. She's sad about her Growlite. You're a Chandler. Something about being in the tower. What about you? And he's lost his Clefairy. That sucks. Well, let's go forth. Oh, it's very sad. Let's pay our respects. Ah, damn, it's gonna be hard to pay our respects with him here. Blue, what are you doing here?
Hey, Red, what brings you here? Is your Pokemon dead? Hey, it's alive. I can at least make them faint. Let's go.
Hey, this is not the right time for jokes like that. And I don't have Pikachu in the front. Whoops. Should move Pikachu to the front. He's probably going to sand attack my Pikachu immediately. I've done a little off-screening, and I don't think my Pikachu gained a level. It might have, but my Venusaur is now at level 35, my Pikachu's at level 33, and my Eevee is at level 30, mainly because I wanted it to learn an attack before we came in here. And you'll see what that attack is when we send him out, which is, I think, fairly soon. I don't know his lineup in this battle. I think he has a Gyarados, which is weird. Oh, wow, there it is. No, because Gyarados is water flying and quad weak to Thunderbolts. Doesn't even matter what your Intimidate does, because we're going to annihilate you. Anyway, I wonder why Gary's here. I mean, he doesn't have that one Pokemon he had from the last round in here. Maybe it died. That would be sad. Yes, I'm gonna switch. We're gonna send out V, and I'm gonna show off his new move, which is... Come on. It is Bite. And it's super effective because he's part Psychic. Ah, oh, you asshole. Ugh. Well, since V won't wake up when we switch him back in, let's just keep spamming until he wakes up. Because I need him for another... Well, I don't really need him for another Pokemon in his party, but I would really like him to be alive for a Pokemon in his party. But that's not going to be the case, is it? Hey! It just might be. Of course, that Pokemon's a lot faster than our V is. And you know what? I should have put the black glasses on him. That would have been smart. That would have amped up his bite. But this is the one I wanted to use again. Your Pokemon are weak. Look, level 20. What are you disabling? Oh, no! Well, he still has weak defense, so we can just quick attack. Look at that. If we would have bit him, that probably would have killed him. Really? For fear of him killing my V, I'm gonna send out my Pikachu. Wow, Kinesis. That's a really, actually kind of rare move. I think the Abracadabra Alakazam line's the only one to learn it. And it was impossible to learn in the Generation 1 games. You had to get it by, just chance. And by chance, I mean, what's that move called? Metronome. Anyway, another easy battle because we're really overleveled. his strongest is at 25 and ours is at 35. Whoa, critical hit. Let's just finish this off with a... Wow. I'm so used to that being quick attack that... Oh, that's not good. Well, our Pikachu's down. So let's take it out with our Eevee. Sorry, Pikachu. Sorry, Pika. Didn't mean to... That's what I was looking for. I was thinking quick attack was down there. Does he even have quick attack on him still? I think he does, but I think his is in the upper right corner.
What? You stinker? I took it easy on you, too.
You had a level 25. That's your strongest one. How dare you?
How's your Pokedex coming? I just caught a Cubone.
Well, where is it?
I can't find the bigger Marowak. Where could they be? I bet there aren't any left. Well, I better get going. I've got a lot to accomplish. Unlike you. Smell you later.
Hey, we've got a lot to accomplish. At least we saw him go down the stairs. I'm gonna cut so I can go heal. Okay, we're back, and I've given V the black glasses to hold, as you can see here. Summary. Did it say back here? Yeah, item, black glasses. That'll charge up his bite, since bite is a dark move. And we're gonna travel to the top of this tower and see what's going on. What do you got to say? By the way, all the Chandlers are gonna sound the same, just because, you know, it's default. Old woman, creepy voice.
Even we could not identify the wayward ghosts. A Silph Scope might be able to unmask them.
Good thing we have one of those. Let's... Wow, it's really foggy in here. Or maybe it's smoke. Is one of you old women smoking? By the way, I'm gonna be avoiding as many battles as I can, just because I can. We'll pick up a few. Wow, elixir. That's pretty good. Another item that we're probably never going to use. Awakening. That's going to be helpful since a lot of their Pokemon are going to try to put us to sleep. Oh, here we go.
Beat me not.
Wow, I forgot how weird their eyes look. That's crazy. Is Ghost weak against Dark? I think it is. Indeed it is. That's great. Then V, you are going to be my saving grace for this because they can't touch you because you're normal type. Unless they use poison moves.
Who? What?
Anyway, I was going to evolve my Eevee into, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, Espeon before this episode, but I found out that I do not know where my Emerald save file is. I don't know what... I looked on my pen drives and I could not find it. And I forgot that there's random battles in here. So I'm going to have to play through the game until I get to a point to where I can trade. So there's that, which is slightly annoying. I thought I had some repels in here. Do I not? I do. So that'll have to be something I do in a future episode. For a future episode. I'm going to be recording a few episodes. Actually, you know what? I have time tonight to play through that game a little bit. I might do it then. This Chandler's looking away. Interesting. And this Chandler doesn't hurt us. And we're fully healed. Alright. Let me get a cleanse tag. I think that... Yeah, that... Actually, I have no idea what that does. Let's find out what that does, guys. It... repels wild Pokemon. Alright. It's kind of useless, but whatever. I did not mean to step into that again. It's a pretty cool glitch you can do with that in the first generation games. Hey you, come talk to us.
Give me your all.
I will give you my all, Chandler. You only have one Pokemon as well? Tammy. It's a stronger one, though. Speaking of channels, I don't know why this just popped into my head. I guess it was because she has one Pokemon. But I remember way back in the day when I was in middle school, we had to watch this thing called Channel 1, which was basically other kids talking about news stories in the I guess, news. And I remember we always had to write, like, a summary of a news story that was in there, and it was the dumbest thing ever. Luckily, I became a tutor, surprisingly, since I didn't care about anything back in middle school, or high school for that matter. And I think he just killed himself. Yeah, he did. Wow. That curse was worthless. Yeah, we had to write down the summary of a news story, and that got annoying. Going way back in the day, talking about middle school. Back when Silent Table was a thing. I remember the Silent Table. I had to eat at the Silent Table a few times. I thought it was great. I didn't have to talk to anyone. Of course, I was on display for everyone to see. Thinking back, I think that's why I hated it so much. Yeah, I kind of actually more hated it, but it was nice and quiet, and I got to, you know, be with my thoughts, but it was, like, the one table, and it was always, like, the bad kids there. Do you have one as well, Channel 1? Chandler 1? You do! Every single one in here has one Pokemon. Anyway, but yeah, so it was always, like, a barely... almost empty table filled with like the worst kids in school, and when you got over there, it was like you stuck out like a sore thumb. Jennifer, you got the biggest eyes. I'm gonna heal up my no, maybe not. I think V can take another battle, especially since they all have one Pokemon. Let's see, do you have one Pokemon? Yes, why do they all only have one? Amelia. I like that name. You got lost over the ocean, didn't you? Or something like that. Like I said, I didn't care back in school. And also, I never need to know when Amelia Earhart was lost. Was it Amelia Earhart that was lost? I don't even remember. Okay, maybe I do. Who would have thought that I would need that information in this point in my life? I'm gonna put up another repel. Actually, no, I'm not. We're at the top. Which... Yay, another rare candy. Now that's over. As soon as I say we don't need it, we need it, and let's heal up just in case. Super potion. I have one in here. Wait, what am I doing? It's not a ghost. It's not a ghost type Pokemon. It's a ground type Pokemon. Anyway, he was talking about he couldn't find the Cubone's mother, so let's see what this is. Big on intruders. Did a Pokemon just talk? It totally did. Oh, it's a creepy ghost looking thing. The ghost appeared. It's level 30. And it is a Marowak, and it's female. This must be the mother of a Cubone that passed away, which is so sad, because Cubone's the lonely Pokemon. You can lob Pokeballs at this thing all day long, you'll never be able to catch it. Even if you lob the Master Ball, it'll dodge that and you'll waste your Master Ball. I didn't know it had a spike on its tail, that's interesting. So we're just going to throw out our Bulbasaur, our Venusaur, and take him the hell out. Because we're going to put his spirit to rest. Wild Marowak fainted. The ghost was the restless spirit of Cubone's mother. The mother's spirit was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. It's a very sad story for this episode, but yeah, I love this area. It's very creepy though, and gold statues up here. Does it make a Pokeball? I think it totally does. And we have a gauntlet of flippin' rocket trainers. This is why I wish I had Espeon, because they're mostly going to be poison type and we'd take them out easy. Anyway, let's walk through this gauntlet. What do you want? Why are you here? We calm the spirit of the ghost haunting this place, sir. What are you doing here? I give up. You better. Speaking of which, I'm not going to forget this. Oh, don't tell me they're all going to run off. I think they are. Pansies. I'm going to move V to the front. Level him up a little bit more before we trade him over. This old guy marched right up to our hideout. Then he starts ranting about how Team Rocket's abusing Pokemon. So we're just talking it over as adults. I don't think you're telling me the truth. Because you are hurting Pokemon, you bastards. You've got really cool attire, though. Please, no more. Fuck you! You self-destructed on my Eevee and made it faint, you bastard! The one Pokemon I never wanted to faint, you made faint. Ugh, with a self-destruct by... Anyway. Pokemon are only good for making money. Why not use them? You stay out of our business. Fuck you. Ugh. Well, might as well revive it so I don't have to go back down and come back. I'm so sorry, V. Please be happy. I'm sorry you fainted. Here, we'll super potion you up. I have a smile on my face for you. I'm thirsty. God, that's annoying. Such a stupid attack. Last one.
You're not saving anyone, kid.
Well, at least you didn't go on a long spiel about how you're not kidnapping him.
Don't fight us, rockets.
Too bad, I already fought all three of you.
You're not getting away with this.
And who's gonna stop me? We're at the very top of the tower here with Mr. Fuji. I gotta think of a good voice for him. Hey, you came to save me. Thank you. But I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the spirit of the Cubone. Something. It was a Cubone or Marowak. Anyway, I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon House, at the foot of this tower. Hey, we were already here. What do you got for us? Red, your Pokedex quest is one that requires strong dedication. Without deep love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it. And we get the best item in the game, the Poke Flute. It's a permanent awakening, or a reusable awakening. Upon hearing the Poke Flute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. Try using it on Pokemon that are sleeping obstacles. That is very good advice because there's a big fat ass Pokemon down that way that we gotta get through. Huh. Well, we might take him down here soon. Let's call it here though. I've been recording for 19 minutes and 8 seconds, which is probably gonna be like a 12 or I say it's gonna be like 15-minute video because I'm gonna be leaving a lot of the battles in. Thanks for watching, guys.